Hey everyone, welcome to my channel on this super cold day. This is like Arctic weather here. It's like minus 22 Celsius, and that's what it is in Fahrenheit. It's really cold. There's a bit of a breeze. It's freezing my face. I think this drone I'm about to review today is also frozen. This is the L100. This is a new drone on the market that only has 2 motors. So it's kind of like the V-Copter, but the inexpensive version. So let me pull it out and show it to you. Can you see it over here, little camera? Pretty cool, just 2 motors. So you just take the arms and you pop them up, and it's pretty much ready to fly. And that's pretty much it. There's a little gimbal guard on the front. I'm going to take that off. Your camera up front is on a 2-axis gimbal with electronic image stabilization, and it is a 2K camera. It also takes photos in 2K. They say if you send the photo back to your phone, it will be in 4K. I don't know how that works because it's only 2K on the SD card. And yes, you can put an SD card in it right on the side, little spot for that. It's really good. So for sensors on the bottom, you have an optical flow sensor for flying indoors. Although I tried flying this indoors and it almost took my head off. It came right at me. So maybe I didn't do the gyro calibration properly. It also has a light, but I haven't figured out how to turn that light on and off. It just comes on when it wants to. So battery in the back looks kind of weird because it's like a translucent plastic cover on the back. When I first got these batteries, I tried to pull it off thinking that was just the shipping thing, but no, that's the battery. Don't do that. Flight time, they say it's about 26 minutes to 30 minutes because it's only 2 motors. They also say the range on this is about 1,000 meters. That's 1 kilometer. That's pretty decent if that's what it actually does. They say it can fly in level 5 wind. And the funny part that I love is if you look at the specifications, it says it has a 1-inch sensor inside. Yes, a 1-inch sensor in the camera. I highly doubt that because it only shoots at 2K and there is no camera settings or features. But it has all the other settings that come with the remote and you use your cell phone. You know, the normal things you have like GPS follow, gesture controls, all those things, normal things, orbit, things like that. So we'll give it a shot today. Hopefully it's not frozen. Let's see if it works. Let's get this on. I'm going to power it on, push in. I got to get all these lights happening. There we go. I see some red lights and blue lights. So I'll put it down. The gimbal will sort itself out. Turn on the radio. Actually, I should have turned this on first, but since my brain is half frozen, I didn't turn it on. So it's making all these beeping sounds. Next, pull out my cell phone because we have to connect to the Wi-Fi of the drone. There we go. If you look at my phone, it shows that I am connected to the drone. It's called Wi-Fi Steam or XG Steam. The app you want to use on your phone is called VS GPS Pro. Let's hit that. You'll know you're connected when you see the firmware version up in the top right. And then you hit enter device. And you should see everything, and now it says, hey, you didn't do a calibration. All right, let's look on my little screen here. Compass calibration. Let's go and do that one. So compass calibration, start the calibration. Tells me to spin it. I'm just going to keep kneeling down here. Once, twice, 3 times. I don't know. I think it's supposed to beep, I think. Oh, it did beep. Good. And then it says, put the camera up. So the camera goes up and spin it again. Oh, you know what I forgot today? My little pointer that I touch my screen with, so my finger is sticking out frozen. I had frostbite on this before. All right, so now we're good. And now the gimbal should adjust itself. It's looking down. I'm gonna open this pocket, keep my hand warm. So now I'm gonna do a gyro calibration. See the top one? It says horizontal calibration, start calibration. Just let it go. It just has to sit flat. That's what I forgot to do when I was indoors to fly it with optical flow, is that lets it know it's flat and then it goes. I can see the little lights blinking down on the motor. As soon as those lights stop blinking, then I know I'm done. I'm standing over here, so I'm out of the way so that thing gets its satellites. I think we're up to like 8. How many satellites does this thing need to take off? Must stay warm, must stay warm. Come on. This thing here is getting satellites right now. It's taking a while, so I've moved out of the way. It's this is what you get, you know, cold weather, entry-level drone. This is what you get. So, oh geez, I'm at 10 now. Is that good? Let's try this. I have no movement. There's nothing. Maybe I have to fly this indoors. It's just too cold out here. I got nothing. Nothing. Let me try the button on the screen. Slide to take off. Does that work? Oh, now it goes. Sure, it won't do it with this. There you go. It's spinning. And it's coming at me again. Oh no, now it stopped. There it is. Up there. All right. So she's holding in place, kind of jiggling back and forth side to side with all this cold weather. But there you go. There's our little drone in the sun as I'm tripping over everything. There's our little guy up in the air. See that little light on the bottom? That's what I'm talking about. It just flashes. So I guess it's not really a landing light. I don't know. Pretty cool though. This is our little guy. Okay, let me spin this guy around so it's looking at me. Oh, I have no control. Hang on. Oh, this is lovely. I have no control of this drone. It is just doing its own thing. It's like my controller is not even connected. All right, so what do you do when that happens? I'm turning my controller off, and then I turn it back on. Turn you off. There's no controller connected now. And I turn it back on, and we'll see what's happening. Hopefully I get connection. I have connection now. I'm gonna turn it around, face me, and then, whoa, where are you going, buddy? Come back to me. I think the GPS went off. Look at this, I'm not even flying it, it's flying itself. All right, come on back to me, buddy. Whoa! Like, I've got control of it, but I don't think the GPS is on. It's like it's working, it's not working. Oh my God, oh my God. What did they make here? I think this is not designed for the cold. Here, I've got it stable again. Oh, my finger's freezing. Hang on a sec, before it gets frozen, I gotta put the camera on here. Oh, that was a picture. I didn't mean to take a photo, but there you go. Now you have a picture. Okay, we want to go to video mode and put the video mode on. All right, so before this thing crashes or whatever, I'm going to give you some video footage. So let's bring the camera down. There's a little dial here to have it come down and look at me. It's nice and smooth. Oh, there we go. Now we're looking. This camera goes 90 degrees down and 90 degrees up. I discovered that when I was at home. Yeah, which is pretty cool, I guess. That's a neat feature on it, but there we go. Here, I'm just going to bring it. I think that's probably a good angle for the camera. We'll bring it down like that. There you go. So at least, hopefully the video footage is recording. You get some video to see what I look like. Here, I'll come close. Bring it up a bit. There's my head. How's the video quality on this thing? It is 2K. Woohoo, that's cold. All right, let's try some of the cool features like the follow me feature. Oh, I'm going to frostbite my finger again. Hang on a sec. Go follow me. I'm going to do it really quick. The GPS follow. It's either going to go flying away or it's going to work. So I hit the GPS follow. GPS follow, not doing anything. Let's take it up and take it back. I have full control of it again. The drone is moving, but I can't tell if it's working. So I'm just going to walk here. See what happens. Does it follow me? Oh, it is following me. Ah, pretty cool. All right, I got to warm up my hand. That's really decent. It didn't give me any indication on the screen that it was in follow me mode, but it's following me and it's doing it quite well. So that's nice. There we go. All right. Oh, I'm falling in the deep snow here. So the drone is over there now. Let's come back here. I have my cameras over there. So let's see it. Let's see. I'm going to do a right angle on it. Oh, it flies backwards and sideways. It is flying backwards and sideways. That's pretty sweet. There we go. So it's found me. And let's get over here where my other cameras could see me. There we go. I have a pile of cameras down here. So the follow me works A-okay. All right. You know, that's a thumb up for the follow me. All right, let me stop that. I have to hit the little square thing. What else does it have? So it's got VR mode. I'm looking at the screen here. It's got VR mode. That means you can buy those little $20 goggles that you put your cell phone in off of Amazon and fly it with your phone right in front of your eyes. It's got waypoint flight, which I'm not going to do at the moment. GPS follow, we just did that. Surrounding. Oh, so like orbit. Let's try that. This is either going to be hit or miss. I'm going to click on it. It's going way up. What? Look at. What are you doing? Where are you going? Holy cow, that's fast. What are you doing? What the heck? What? I don't know what orbit that was. You know what? There is an orbit mode in here. You have to do the settings. I probably didn't set them up. So let me just fix that really quick. All right, so there's orbit mode. Or we're going to call that crash mode. It's going down. I don't think it's supposed to crash into the ground like that when it's orbiting. There we go. How does that look? Looks kind of jerky on this end. I don't know. Oh, it's going up and down. I think the cold weather is just messing this thing up, something fierce. Then it's got gesture mode, we're not doing that. Lock, rocker, find my drone. Oh, that could be good. Speed adjustment, so it's got different speeds, and lens, all these other goofy things. Let's try the waypoint really quick. Okay, oh, look at that huge map of where I am. There it is, zoom in. Got to get into that circle. So you can see the red dot is me, the drone is the drone, the triangle. So let me just tap the screen and put a waypoint. There's 2 waypoints. Okay, I'm gonna hit the go on here and just make it go. I don't even know where those waypoints are. There's some place in my circle. It says in green grass. Go, slide. Let's see what happens. There it goes. I don't even know where I set them, Where did I set them? It's going over to a tree or something. I have no idea. No, it's going to land. I'm going to walk over to it because it's just like dancing in the air right there. He's just dancing up and down. I'm not really sure what waypoint it did. If I look at my screen, it says it's gone to waypoint number 1. And it's dancing. Oh, it still shows me the go button. I don't know. Let me hit the go button again. It's already in the waypoint mode. All right. Not sure what that is. Now it's doing the waypoint. It took all that time. There it goes. And it's doing it backwards. Oh no, now it's going. There we go. There we go. It took a while. It took a while to do the waypoint. I have no idea what was up with that. I'll bring it down. Whoa, that sun is craziness. All right, let's try the speed. There's a speed button on here. I don't know what speed I'm in, but I'm going to press it, see what happens. Okay, that's 2 beeps, usually means fast. So let's go and see how fast this is. Let's go back. And I'm going to go full blast forward. Try not to kill myself or anything else around here. There we go. So there's your speed. That's not bad. Let's bring it back this way. Whoa, man, this thing here. Holy cow, does it ever go? It takes a corner like super fast. Look at this thing. I'm just trying to come around a corner, but look at it. It's on an angle. Look at how fast I'm going. Whoa, oh my God. That is insane. I have never seen anything go that fast. Let's get out of that. That is how to destroy your drone. Oh, I'm getting beeps. What does this say? Seriously low battery, forced landing. So it's going to land itself someplace. There's return home. Whoa, that goes up pretty fast. I'm staring at it up there to see if it's going to come back over here. So home is right over here. It doesn't have far to go, but let's just watch it land. I'll come over to it. I'm not going to try to land this in my hand because I got a funny feeling it would chop up all my fingers. Coming down, coming down, coming down. There we go. Not bad. It's not hitting my camera or anything, but boink. There we go. Pretty cool. Okay, next thing to show you is what comes in the box, and then come back to me and I'll tell you a few other cool things about this. Here we have the shoulder bag your drone comes in, and when you open the bag, you'll find your drone, your controller, and the battery. The drone comes with a 2-axis camera gimbal with electronic image stabilization. The battery included with the drone is a 2-cell 1800 milliamp hour LiPo battery, and you also get a USB-C cable to charge it. Each arm has an independent motor which pivots to keep the drone stable in flight. Takeoff weight of the drone is 285 grams. The included controller has easy to read buttons and display. Most cell phones will fit in the cell phone holder. Also, no batteries are required for this controller as it is rechargeable. Other items included would be spare props, a micro Phillips screwdriver, and a manual. Please note that my manual only came in Mandarin. If you go online, you can find the English manual. All right, so you're back to me. Now, I will say mine came with 2 batteries. I did receive 2 batteries, so I could fly it again, but I forgot my little pointer thing to touch my phone because I have frostbite on my fingers. I've had that before, and this one here is going to get frostbitten again. So I am not flying anymore. I'm going to go home and warm this hand up, put my gloves back on, wherever I put them. Where did I put the freaking gloves? So as I'm putting this glove on, it looks like a surgeon's glove. It's all like messed up anyways. It's going to keep my fingers warm. As I put this glove on, let me give you my final thoughts on this. I have a policy on the Captain Drone YouTube channel, and the policy is the following. I do not normally fly low-cost budget drones in the winter time because it's too cold and they are not designed to fly in the winter. However, I made an exception for a few drones. I have this one, I have another one coming up. And I made an exception because the company asked me, they said, hey, you know, we got this new drone, it's pretty cool, people are going to love it. So I made an exception. I will tell you now, if you fly this drone in warmer weather than the freaking freezing Arctic weather I have out here, it'll probably fly pretty good and do quite well. Budget drones do not fly well in cold weather. The circuitry, everything about them is not designed for it. It gets all messed up. They have barometers in them that are just totally goofed up with the cold weather. The sensors, everything. So don't base your opinion on this drone on this review that you saw me flying this out in the Arctic weather. It would probably fly so much better in warmer weather. The camera, sensor, everything else, you know, you saw the image. You can decide if that's something you like. Why? Do you keep beeping on me? Anyways, yeah, so what are you saying? Hold on one second. It's telling me that it has to do a forced landing because the battery's low. You're already on the ground. So keep all of that in mind, the cold weather, everything else, how it performed, and yeah, go from there. It's pretty cool though to have a drone this small with the 2 motors. But I will say, when I put it in sport mode, the fast mode, and I started angling, turning, it turns like this on its side just to angle around a corner. That is something I've never seen on a drone before. That was crazy. I don't know if it was because of the cold, but man, did it move. But enough said. I'm going to put links below. Go check it out. There might even be a discount code. If there is, I'll put it below so that you can save some dollars if it's something you want to buy for yourself. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions on the drone, just post them below and I'll get back to you, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye.